Hello everybody and welcome back to Football Manager 2022 Beta Save Spurs final day of the Premier League season, followed by a European Cup final and quite a lot to play for because we're currently second. Last day of the season, 1 point ahead of Liverpool. We have had a fantastic end to this season and we're currently on the verge of crowning Tottenham as second best team in the country, which is impressive. Man City have run away with it 84. Liverpool have sort of capitulated a little bit since we beat them in the last episode. And it's some very interesting things. I think after this season, so we'll do these games. We'll do the Premier League finale and then the Conference League final. And I think after these two games are done, I might do another episode looking at the end of the season review and see where we might want to improve, or I'll just do all of that offline and we'll skip straight through into season 2 because it is the beta save. But yeah, literally, we beat Liverpool 1-0 and we've beaten Antwerp. We played that as a triple header in the last episode. We beat Brentford 1-0 with a goal from Harry Kane. 2-1 we lost to Wolves, a little bit annoying really. They scored early on and we didn't really have a response. Beat Watford 2-0, beat Chelsea 3-1 after they got Reece James sent off early on. And then we faced Aston Villa and Real Sociedad in the cup final, which is absolutely awesome. So yes, a win guarantees our second spot in the league. Now you can see we've not drawn many, we've lost 9, which is the most out of the top 4. We've got the worst goal difference by quite a way in the top 4, and I did look into this, and the goal difference is around scoring goals, basically. We're not conceding a huge amount. We've conceded the same amount of Arsenal, as you can see there, but they've scored 9 more than us. I mean, Man City and Liverpool on 80 each are just scoring goals for fun, and that's what we need to get towards, right? And it's very interesting because Harry Kane has scored a bucket ton of goals this season. 29 goals in the league, which is 29 overall in the season, which is phenomenal. But he hasn't got above a 7. He scores in fits and starts. And if Real Madrid come offering with a 100 million plus bid, I might cash in and look to bring someone else in. We do have a couple of transfers arranged though. Matt Doherty has agreed a deal. He can't believe his luck. He's moving to Barcelona for 13 million pounds, I think it was, is what we've agreed with them. I'm just trying to is it 13 million? Yeah, 13 million pounds is what we're getting from Barcelona for Matt Doherty. So he's on his way out. Eric Dyer once said he wants a new challenge and wants to leave at the end of the season, and Sevilla are interested in him. Real Madrid are interested in Harry Kane. Dele Alli's wanted by Newcastle. Japhet Tanganga's wanted by Sevilla. So there could be a few more sort of changes happening over the summer, but we've got to finish this season first. In terms of incomings this summer, well, we've got our business sorted early. Andre Onana is going to be joining from Ajax, which I'm very excited about because Hugo Lloris is old, his contract's running out, and he doesn't want to sign as a backup. He wants to be the first choice, so that's not going to happen. So the likelihood is Andre Onana is going to be joining as our starting goalkeeper for next season. Nikola Milenkovic, the centre-back, we have now completed this deal. He is joining us as well. Finally, after we had all that problems on deadline day in January of trying to get the deal done, it's now confirmed and he will be joining us. Boubacar Kamara, we've already spoken about. He'll be joining in the summer as well. Adam Hlozek is the other one we had agreed already. Wonder kid from Czech Republic, 19 years old. He'll be coming in as a sort of squad rotation backup player. And we've also agreed the deal for Lorenzo Luca, who is a very highly rated striker out in Pisa in Serie B, I think, at the moment. But a good, more different option, target man. He'll probably become second choice striker to whoever we play, whether it be Harry Kane or a new signing, and Joel Linton will probably drop to third choice striker. Joel Linton's been great, he's been absolutely great, but I think we just need that little bit more of a step up now. Had a fantastic season in Serie C with Palermo, 13 goals in 27, and in Serie B has hit 17 in 35. Pisa signing for £2 million, so they're going to be making a profit because we've agreed a deal to bring him in for something like 6 million, I think it is. Yeah, 2 million up front could raise to 6.75. So they are making a profit because he probably will fulfill all of those necessary clauses. So some changes already lined up. We need to keep an eye on English players and homegrown players because obviously the likes of Eric Dyer leaving, the likes of Dele Alli, Japhet Tanganga might go as well. They're all English/homegrown, and there's going to be potential that we won't then be able to register enough players to actually fulfill the squad. So we're going to be looking at that. We'll probably get in a cheeky third choice goalkeeper that will be English and probably old, so that he sits on the bench and we can register a homegrown player. We'll have a sniff around some teams that have been relegated. So Burnley, Palace and Watford have been relegated. There probably will be backups and squad rotation players that we could pick up from them. I'm expecting a win against Aston Villa. They currently sit 17th. They're safe. There's nothing to play for. Whereas we are playing for second place. We could potentially still finish fourth. So we're playing for like a 3 places swing. Liverpool will want second. Arsenal will want second as well. So it's going to be very, very tough. Liverpool play Watford, who are already relegated. And Arsenal are playing Newcastle, who are currently 10th. So they've not had a brilliant season, Newcastle. But I'm sure they'll be very busy in this summer as well. As you said, they've sort of strengthened their team with not massive names. And I think that's going to come in the next window, potentially. We're not too sure. But anyway, let's dive into the game against Aston Villa, and we'll be back for kickoff. So here we go then. It is the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. I think that's what it's called, isn't it? The new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, or the new White Hart Lane, it might have been called at one point. But Tottenham at home to Aston Villa. Last game of the season, playing for second place, hopefully. Let's see how it unfolds. So free kick, Højbjerg swings it in. Back post, Soule's at the top of the bar. Unlucky there for the big German at the back, who has been a superb signing. I want him to be up there in the sort of signing of the season thing you get at the end that I've seen other people say is potentially there. Right, that should be Soule. He brings it down well. Back to Galini, who hasn't really played himself into favour at all of warranting a signing, but we'll have to see who else is out there for around 12 million, because if there's no one else out there, we'll pick him up for 12 million. He can be our backup goalkeeper to Onana. But Højbjerg, Kane, into Bernardeschi. Bernardeschi, he's hit the bar as well. Oh, Bernardeschi's been a great signing as well. If it wasn't for his injuries, he would have been an absolutely, probably up there for player of the season, but his injuries have taken their toll this season, and the highlights just keep coming. Skip knocks it out to Bernardeschi. Skip in today to replace Moreno, who's lacking a little bit of fitness, and I want him for the cup final. So, Ndombele. Bernardeschi's fouled. Surely that from Matt Target, that's got to be a penalty. Unless Bernardeschi's done a bit of the old dive-in, we'll have to find out. VAR are checking it, and it has been awarded, and Harry Kane could be on for his 30th goal of the season here, if he can stick this one home past Emilio Martinez. Harry Kane fires it in, the keeper doesn't even move. Lovely finish. 30 goals this season, and that is what we're going to miss out on if we do sell Harry Kane. So if we sell Harry Kane, it's going to be for a fortune. And like I said, over 100 million. I'm not selling him for under 100 million because his goals are worth so much to us. And we're going to be bringing in, we're basically going to be spending whatever money we get on him on another striker to bring in to make us great. So, yeah, which is good we've got that goal because Liverpool have also scored. So we do have to keep an eye on that fixture as well. So half-time, 1-0 up. We are absolutely bossing it. Aston Villa have had one shot at a 0.03 XG. Nothing to worry about. Let's get straight into the second half. Corner ball for Villa then. McGinn swings it in and Højbjerg heads it away in front of Douglas Luiz. Who's this? Why aren't you, Harry Kane? Why aren't you running to go and get the ball? Douglas Luiz into Konza. Konza into Mings. Up to McGinn again. McGinn is potentially on my radar. Ings shoots past the post. Yeah, McGinn's potentially on my radar to bring in as a sort of squad rotation player. We'll have to see what the squad looks like. Who knows in Football Manager? It could change a drop of a hat. Højbjerg over a free kick. Can he curl this one round? He does over the wall, but just past the post. We've brought on Dele Alli to replace Hyun Min Song on this left-hand side. Just going to try him out as an inside forward, see what he can produce there. So 5 minutes to go. It's Harry Kane's penalty, which is the difference at the moment, which is good because Liverpool have gone 2-0 up. And there is a highlight with a minute to go. Romero into Lo Celso, who came on for Oliver Skip. Great ball through from Kane to Dele Alli. Dele Alli in the box. It's going to be another penalty. Ryan Fredericks gives this one away, who's actually agreed to move to Olympique Marseille. I don't know why I was told that in my news inbox, but I was. Ryan Fredericks has agreed to move to Olympique Marseille, but before he moves there, he's given away a penalty to get to 31 goals for the season. Harry Kane from the penalty spot to confirm our second place in the league. Harry Kane has done it. It's second place in the Premier Division for Tottenham. Superb season, an absolutely blinding season. We're going to be back in the Champions League, which will give us, it'll be good for season 2 to see how far we can go in the Champions League to bring us nicely to the end of the beta save. But 2-0, lovely stuff. We're going to be second spot, ahead of Liverpool, ahead of Chelsea, ahead of Arsenal, and ahead of Man United, which is absolutely superb. Up next, the European Cup final. So here we are then, Cup final day, and we have our press conference. This could be the last time we see Hugo Lloris in a Tottenham shirt. Do you have any special plans to give him an appropriate send-off? I fully hope so. He's been tremendous servant to our club and deserves the adulation of our supporters. Obviously, if he agrees a contract to be back up, we'll keep him. Federico Bernardeschi starts again and will no doubt be looking to continue his fine vein of form. How pleased have you been with his performances? He's playing really well and he deserves the praise. Do you agree Graham Potter's to put Leandro Trossard on the transfer list? Look, it's not for me to say. I don't know why you're asking me that at a cup final. But here we go. Tottenham 4-1-2-2-1. Strongest team we could put out. Marino's back. Lloris is back. Sun Min is out there as well. David Silva's in there. Alexander Isak up front. Lucas Moura against his former team as well, as we lead the teams out in our lovely purple suit with our lovely pink tie. And the national anthems will be going. The teams will be excited. We're in our funky blue sort of away European kit, I guess. But yeah, it's a good team for Real Sociedad. It really is, as Heung-min Son has a corner, swings it in, and there's it's there, Nicolas Soulé, his 13th goal of the season. It actually missed Romero at the front post, and Soulé was pouncing in front of the goalkeeper. An early goal for Spurs. Son, you can see Romero missed it, Soulé attacks it, and 1-0 up inside 6 minutes. That is superb. Just so we're talking about how good the Real Sociedad team is, it's us that are causing the damage to start with, and that is a fantastic start to this cup final. Corner ball, David Silva to take this one for Real Sociedad, and he goes Isak header over the bar. It's been a game of set pieces so far. Not too many chances, 3 on target each, with the XG still below 0.5 for either team. Soulé is the standout player at the moment as we tick down towards half-time. Half-time then, 1-0. 5 shots on target each. XGs are pretty similar. It's been a close game. Sort of XG, expected goals has been sort of narrowly going alongside each other up and down. Only the goal from Nicolas Soulé is the difference at the moment. Reguilon not really getting into the game too well, and Harry Kane looking a bit isolated up front. Second half, I think we'll keep it as it is for a little while. Yeah, into the second half. We've kept it as it is for now. David Silva's getting on the ball a lot. I told them that I was happy with their possession, so I'm hoping that we can get that in. Even though we've lacked a bit of possession in the game, I did say I was happy with what we've been doing with our passing. As Marino comes forward against his former club, it looked like someone was fouled at the bottom of the screen. Oh, Zubimendi had to get that right. Marino hooks it back towards Pierre Højbjerg into Emerson Royale, looking for his first goal. Oh, he's hit the post. I think it's hit the post. Marino puts it back in. Bernardeschi and Romero makes a save. It may have been a save, but Emerson Royal getting very, very close to a goal there in the final. Corner ball. Bernardeschi is going to swing this one in left-footed. In he goes. Soulé's there again, and this one's over the bar. They're just not picking him up from these set pieces. Harry Kane struggling. Reguilon struggling to get into the game as well. Ryan Sessegnon probably wouldn't have thought he would have got this much game time this season or play in a European Cup final, albeit the third tier of a European Cup final. But Ryan Sessegnon is going to come on and we're going to say, pump fist, and just be like, just make me proud. That's all you got to do. Just make me proud. Oh no, I don't want to cancel. Confirm the sub. Yes, here we go. 15 minutes to go. We've started to take control of this second half, but you never know in a cup final what can happen as Porto comes forward. Back to Lucas Moura. Good tackle, but ball still goes in. Headed away by Emerson Royale. Silva. Zubimendi. Zubeldia. Silva again. Again, the game just sort of has a little twitch and lag there, a little bit annoying, but it seems to be happening a little since that they've done a little update to the game, and it's happening a bit more. Lucas Moura's in, he's got round his man, cuts it back, Isak's there. Great play from the former Spurs player in Lucas Moura, and Alexander Isak could not miss. An easy finish for him there, Alexander Isak. A Zubimendi into Zubeldia, he puts it out to Porto. Porto first time past the Moura, he just held off. I don't know, that could be Sessegnon. It is the substitute who's come on, and Isak sticks it home. 14 minutes to go. 1-1. So we've gone a little bit more attacking with the last 5 minutes of the game. Harry Kane not having a good performance so far. It looks like it's going to go to extra time, and we have been by far the better team. And it is going to extra time. Get a nice little animation here where we're shouting things from the sideline. I'm going to have a look at some changes, I think. So into extra time we go, and a host of substitutions. We've taken off Harry Kane, which could be questionable for Joe Linton. Skip on in midfield, Lo Celso on as well. So we've used all 4 subs that we can do now, as they've taken off Lucas Moura to replace Roberto Lopez. And that is the first half of extra time done. Straight into the second half we go, and I think we're going to go back to having a... I don't want it to be defensive, but we're going to go back to having a holding midfielder in there. And we're going to put Højbjerg... No, we're going to put... we're going to put Lo Celso as the Carrillo. No, we're not. We're going to put Skip as the Carrillo, and we're going to change Lo Celso to the advanced playmaker he likes to be. We'll keep Højbjerg in there. In fact, you go and hunt the ball down a little bit. So it is a bit more defensive, but it leaves us 3 wingers up front, 3 strikers up front staying up there. And Lo Celso is a bit more of a playmaker. 15 minutes to go. We've dominated the game. They've had better XG, but we've had the more shots and more on target. And it looks like it's going to penalties, and it is. And we don't have Harry Kane on the pitch, which is interesting. Right, I'll pick the takers. We'll be back for the penalties. So here we go then, boys. Pump your fist. No, point and finger. I just want to be relaxed. I feel like point and finger is, assertively, cautiously, reluctantly. Hands on hips facing the team. That's encouragement. I'm going to go no gesture. Relax, pick your spot, and don't change your mind. Right, here we go then. Giovanni Lo Celso up first from the penalty spot. He's been a good player for us this season and sticks it down the middle. It's in. It's 1-0 to Tottenham. We've given a lead to start with. Roberto Lopez steps up for Real San Sociedad, and Lloris went the right way. Real San Sociedad, I called them then. That's not what they're called. Joel Linton. He hasn't let me down all season. Joel Linton. He's put it over the bar. I was about to say he's not missed a penalty when he's taken one. He's put it straight over the bar. He struck it far too wildly, is what the commentary said. Alexander Isak. Come on, Lloris. Oh, he's fired it bottom corner. Heung-min Son is up next. And it's Joel Linton who's costing us the final at the moment. Heung-min Son. He's missed as well. Oh, my word. This is dreadful. Zulbeldia steps up. And it will put them in the driving seat. And he fires it low past Hugo Lloris. And we have to score. And the pressure... I can't even remember who I've picked as fourth. The pressure goes to Bernardeschi, who's been, again, another good signing. He stepped up when we needed him to, but right now we need him to score. It's down the Real Sociedad end. You can see the fans in the back. Bernardeschi fires it bottom corner. Right, now we need 2 big saves from Hugo Lloris. Come on, Hugo. Last game for the club, potentially. Make the save. Sangali is coming up to take this one. I don't think he fancies it. I don't think Sangali fancies this. Come on. Big save, Hugo. Oh, he's put it top corner. He fancied it all right. And Real Sociedad beat us in the final. I mean, we got to the final. It was good fun. We wanted the league. We've come second in the league, which is the main thing. We're not going to watch Real Sociedad lift the trophy. That's annoying. Despite the result, I'm pleased with your performance. Yeah, I don't think we can be too harsh on anyone there. Joel Linton, unlucky, missing the penalty. Heung-min Son missed his as well. We gave it our best shot. That's all I can ask for. It would be nice to win, but that's football. I think we'll go with that one. A disappointing result in your view. What happened today? We played well. We didn't deserve to lose, I don't think. Alexander Isak was brilliant today. He's a good player, and I'm sure his manager will be pleased with his performance. But there we go. So the end of the season gives us second place in the league and second place in the third tier Europe conference, whatever it's called, European competition. Son in shootout agony. We received 2.56 million for coming runners-up. Kane is absolutely knackered and needs a rest. We're just going to send the assistant to go and do that. We get another 2.75 for TV revenue, another 1.21 million for the coefficient ranking, and the bonus paid out was 1.9. So we've made a tidy profit from the competition. Runners-up was us, winners, Real San Sebastian. Biggest overachievers are Lincoln Red Imps and Shakhtar Donetsk were the biggest underachievers, going out in the first knockout round to the hands of Basel. There you go. Highest average rating, Danny Redmond from TNS in Wales. Valentin Stocker, the ever-present Swiss. He seems to be around for years, Valentin Stocker. And most goals, Christian Kouame from RSC Anderlecht, playing as a sort of striker, winger, 24-year-old Ivorian, who they've recently got... No, he's at Fiorentina, so he was on loan at Anderlecht. There you go. There you go. Right, that is the end of the season. Wasn't quite what we expected. It wasn't quite the ending that we wanted. But second place in the league is absolutely superb. I feel like we can hold our heads up high with that. Looks like there could be potential for a lot of change in the summer. We'll have to see how it happens. But yeah, all in all, a great first season. I've really enjoyed it. I hope you have too. Please do leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Let me know what you think we should do in the summer. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Thank you so much for watching. For now, I'm out. Cheers.